Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Imperium Galactica 2 Alliances. Right, the cool invasion. Yeah, somehow I don't think they'll be quite as cool as that. I could go for the heavy fortress, and that will take much less time and is much more effective. This is a nice planet. Right, you can start doing just tanks. And I'll turn you into a tank production planet. Simply because I need one. So all spaceship factories can go. All the obsolete buildings can go. I'm sure your governor can deal with that when the time comes. Alright, so there's no more population wasted. This is a useless planet to me. There's another production planet over here. I've got enough ships producing already, so more tank production it is. And it will also help keep these planets safe for the time being. What crap builds. In the Shinari, we're not that far behind on technology, considering they already had anti-grav tanks, although admittedly they might have stolen that from someone. You don't need research on this planet. And you don't need spaceship factories. If only the AI was able to specialize in a proper way, they wouldn't be making so many mistakes. Although this may be one of their older planets, which accounts for having little of what they need. Alright, this all set up, and you also need to have a production queue, anti-grav tanks. Alright, so the Col invasion is coming. It is not saying where it will be coming.
Moving into position.
So I'm just gonna have to prepare for whatever comes. Let's see, I've got some cruisers here. I think I'm fairly well off. Let's see, the Antari are pretty a non-threat. The Shinari somehow are still around.
Yes, Imperator.
Well, I can hold many more tanks, so let's go and fuel up on that. Because I want to have an unstoppable force by the time something comes my way. Let's see. There was no tech that I had done, right? No.
Your orders.
Right, there's no tanks here. You are producing tanks, right? Yeah, you just don't have the facilities for it. You're building one, so that's good. But you may need more power. Alright, next one. I really should make use of these planets. Well, like I said, I need more tank production anyway, so let's set up. I see you already have some production going for it. It just wasn't being utilized. Yeah, conquest can be so chaotic. The rest is fine. Let's see. And you'll also take tank production. Just so I have some spares. All these obsolete buildings. Alright, well, since the rest of the plans here I don't really care about, so just here for money. Let's see, the nearest is 78. Also,
Imperator.
you can go back to moderate taxes now, I think. Now that things have settled down.
An enemy fleet has been spotted.
Ah, here's the coals.
So,
Well,
God
some
Emperor,
calls.
guide your servant.
They must either be really powerful ships
An enemy
or a
fleet has been
joke.
overrun by your forces.
Well, there may be more actually, I don't know. But in any case, I was
Moving to
looking
new
for more
position.
tanks.
Research is completed.
Alright, the heavy fort is finished, so we're done on that. Yeah, might as well get kitted out on the latest tech. Alright, let's start fortifying all the planets on the border here.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I'm not trying to get you.
Your orders. Reporting, Imperator. So.
Imperator, we have a shortage of raw materials in our colony. Rare metals are almost entirely depleted from the planet's core, and factories are struggling to maintain production. Our latest estimates predict that production will drop to 50% of the usual output, though we hope this figure will stabilize there.
Oh well, at least it's just fight production, which is not crucial.
Research is completed.
Alright. Alright, let's get the enhanced cargo pod. And since torpedoes are part of our design, might as well upgrade them. No, you can't, so cancel that.
Yes. Manalash.
Research is completed.
Oh, things are really speeding along here. The Mason plant would be nice. Getting the rocket turrets. Yeah, let's get the rocket turrets. Tanks need to stay up to date.
Acknowledged.
Research is completed.
Right. That's gonna be a bit skew, but I will. And it also looks like you don't have a production improvement building. Let's remedy that. Now, I'm probably expecting more that the enemy will...
Empire has been defeated.
Oh, damn. I'd hope to be able to do that myself, but, well, you can't have it all.
Manalash.
And ultimately, it's not that important.
Yes.
Well, seeing as this is being one of my rallying points, probably want to have some defenses here.
Yes.
Alright, here's the Solarians. 39 ships. So they're quite close to me, with a lot of tanks on board.
Yes.
Once I add my cruisers to the stack, however, that shall probably change. Let's get the antimatter ray. Also, I can now upgrade to the rocket turrets, which is a little bit more firepower. And you still cannot do anything else.
Reporting, Imperator.
Weird. For a moment I thought it said it had no extra cost.
Acknowledged. Imperator.
Alright, let's pick up our reinforcements.
Research is completed.
Right. It is time for the heavy cruiser. Now, the antimatter ray is a special device, a special destructive weapon, rather. That can really do just one thing. It can destroy ships real fast, with the caveat being that it fires very slowly. It is not the ultimate in anti-ship destruction, but it is quite close. You should, however, account for the fact that it can be a little bit No, we're not calling it that. Also, I should upgrade the cargo pods here. I'll modify the design.
Yes, Imperator. So,
However, it is not what we are actually shooting for.
reporting, Imperator. Orders received.
Alright, let's go say hi to the Antari. If we can.
Reporting, Imperator.
We are about as fast, so it should be possible.
Yes, Imperator.
Let's get as close as possible if they let us. It is just 14 ships.
Moving to new position, Imperator.
Alright, come on, don't be shy.
War has been declared. An enemy fleet has been overrun by your forces.
Attack. Amen Razul.
Enemy planet has been overrun by your forces. Enemy planet has been
Those are just side
overrun.
scanners. That's a ship, but there's no tank, so...
Enemy planet has been overrun by your forces.
Imperator.
An enemy fleet has been overrun by your forces.
Moving to
Enemy
attack.
planet has been overrun by your forces. An enemy fleet has been overrun by your forces.
Adjusting altitude.
Research is completed.
The heavy cruiser. Good. Now we're almost
Empire has been defeated.
We're almost to the end game here. With the destructor ray. Which one we'll build next. However, we now have a new ship design. The heavy cruiser. Which is a little bit unoptimally designed. Alright, one battle computer. One enhanced cargo pod. Let's see. Now for the heavy cruiser, this will do fine. And that'll be all I'll need for this for now. Because now I need again go dive into the production list. And it's already 2 pages. Alright. Alright, heavy cruiser. I'll switch you over. You can finish. Technically past the halfway point. Now, some of you may be thinking, why bother designing the other cruiser? That's mostly for demonstrative purposes, but I am going to be building a second type of heavy cruiser. Not because I didn't necessarily need it, but that may or not depend on how soon I can have battleships. Now I intend to attack the humans at the most inopportune time to destroy their fleet utterly and entirely. This will however not stop them, considering they already have such a large empire, which I partially helped them with because I was being a little bit uncareful. But as soon as I have the destructor ray, that does not matter. Alright, since I know there's nothing over here, let's see if I cannot position my fleet in an
War
opportune...
has been declared.
Well, that's certainly clinched it.
So, your orders.
An enemy fleet has been spotted.
Alright, here they come. They have...
Your forces have been overrun.
They
by an
already
enemy
have
fleet.
Megatracked with rocket turret 2, so yeah, their tech is a little bit ahead of me. And they have laser strike pods. Well, they can have whatever they want.
Target destroyed.
I Oh, I forgot to destroy that. Alright, so my tank is a little bit behind.
Reporting Imperator. Manifest.
What are you doing?
Your planet has been occupied.
Imperial, one of our trading contacts has sold us a batch of faulty nuclear protection suits. 14 researchers and 42 engineers are dead as a result. Hundreds are suffering the effects of radiation sickness. The trader in question has denied our responsibility. We approached him about compensation, and he promptly went on the run. Unless we make a show of punishing this man, every charlatan in the galaxy will come here to sell us their substandard rubbish.
Finally killed the Torn Fighter. This particular quest should have come way earlier when it was actually relevant. Because it's pretty much like the other Kill the Traitor quest. But anyway, this episode has already gone on long enough. The final battle has commenced. Time to take on the Solarian Empire. See you next time.